Welcome to the first video of 2021. So I hope you've all had a happy new year and this is going to be a better year for everybody. So I can promise you that things are going to get back to normal this year. And also excuse my hair, I know I need a haircut, but I'll be waiting for my hairdressers to reopen again, and I'll definitely get one cut eventually. So I thought, what could be a good way to start 2021? So I've come across some interesting topics really that I've looked at this month. I know it's just been just a few days after the new year, but already I've just found out something really interesting. So Eboys, I'm sure we all know them from TikTok or Instagram or any social media. But if you're unfamiliar, I'll tell you what they are. So Eboys are basically boys or men who only have internet friends. Like they don't have any real life friends, or how can I put it? Just no real life girlfriend at all. So yeah, it's basically, whether it's a video game, friendship or relationship, it's just all that really, isn't it? So I've come across a middle-aged one that cringed so much, and you're not going to obviously believe it. So out of the way, let's get into the video. So meet Mr. God's GTA 5. Now I just want to say, please do not send any hate over to him, because it's not necessarily needed if you do. So please don't send any hate over to him, because I'm going to be the nice guy and just don't give anyone any hate. But he's the one that wants to give me hate, so, and you'll see why as we go ahead. So let's carry on. Oh my god. Is that what he seriously looks like? I mean, to be honest with you, mate, he looks like someone out of EastEnders or something. Like, I mean, that smile is so creepy, I'm not gonna lie. So, you might want to think about that, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure we're all gonna cringe as soon as I just get like 2 seconds into this. Like, oi oi treacle, where have you been all my life? I mean, I'm gonna say this now. If you ever call anyone treacle, you will most likely will get tolerated and hate thrown at you. I mean, there's probably more better words than treacle anyway, so I mean, treacle is just so cringe, so I think I would rather be called probably a prostitute than that really, because I think that's probably more the appropriate word really for me. So let's carry on. Well, that's me, time for bed. I think hope you sleeps. I see you in the morning, my sexy pieces. But you're not even in a bed. You're in a swimming pool. You're not even in a bed, and you're calling everyone sexy. Oh, I mean, don't you have a woman or something? I mean, calling everyone sexy is kind of a bit pervy, if you know what I mean. I'm going to bed now, everybody. Good night, my sexy loved ones. But it doesn't just end there. So what I've decided to do was I decided to ask him a question, and to be honest, it doesn't really end well, really. So here's basically what I got. So technically, is it true that you think you can get girls just by adding us to your character? And I know it sounds like that I've started insulting, but clearly with the clown emoji and that, it's technically just me saying that he's acting like one. So if I was directly calling him a clown, I would have just kept on calling him one, but clearly I was asking him a question. But then as you can see in the next message, hi, you're the one who are you to judge me, mini-me? Or mini-man, shall I say. Like, I mean, I don't know how tall you are really, so I never really measured myself in like such a long time, so I mean, you might want to think before you say, but and also apparently that I must be a jealous nobody. I mean, there's many of us out there who don't have any friends really, but we've only got just about like 1 or 2 maybe, or maybe just probably 3. But I mean, to be honest, I would rather have low friends and have subscribers. I mean, that's all I would probably have really, according to my life really. But yeah, apparently I'm a nobody. Do you know what? I'm going to call myself now a Mr. Nobody. And then after that, I started to say, makes sense why you can never find a girl in real life. And and I also said, typical virgin behaviour. But I mean, to be honest though, if you're clearly dating a girl on a video game, then most of the times you are going to be called a virgin, because obviously if you date someone in real life, it doesn't make you look like one. So It's a bit strange, isn't it? Like, it's a bit weird, really, for someone like him to do that. Oh yeah, look at me, I can get girls because I just have to add the Eddie abs on my characters. Hell yeah, I can get your girl. I mean, I've seen people who are overweight have been with athletes, and I call that perfect relationship, really. So, oh, doesn't this just get more cringy as it is, though, when it comes to it? I was so surprised that he said, "Nice to see my YouTube page." Someone's checked out the channel. Thanks for the views. I feel more generous. You're an absolute meatball. In fact, no, it's the other way round. Meatball. I mean, you spelt meatball incorrectly first, but then you just corrected it. Oh god. And then says that I look about 18. I mean, I've probably said this all the time if you watch my videos. I'm clearly 21, so I mean, I think I think you just probably just misunderstood anyway. So I think everyone's usually said I look about 20, but apparently I look 18. So you know what? I can't be asked anymore. And then tells me that I have bitch tits. I mean, I mean that's not even a really good insult though, isn't it? Like that insult won't even hurt me because everybody has tits anyway, don't they? So you can't even say anything bad about it. And obviously, I started to say, good guess, I should be asking how old he is, because obviously he's the one acting like a sad baby. Now, this one really surprised me. Haha, 33 lad, have years on you more experience. In knowing the sad boy you are where he, where, you are where he from meatball. Do you know what? Now, this is very more funny and cringy now. So, a 33-year-old is dating a GTA girl, so, and is insulting me by calling me a meatball, even though I'm just about, what is it, 13 years difference? I don't know, something like that, but, and he's dating a woman on GTA, so, shouldn't he act his own age a bit? I mean, you can honestly tell he has no life, so. Oh my days. But then starts to tell me that I called him a clown. Now, honestly, I never directly called you a clown. I basically asked you a question with the clown emoji because apparently what you're doing on Instagram is really a bit clownish and pervish, ain't it? I mean, doesn't anyone ever realise like, how sad this guy actually is? I mean, I would rather have a stroke than actually look like this guy, really. But yeah, if you're a woman and you think this guy is so perfect, then you seriously need to go and get yourself a reality check, darling. But anyways, let's carry on. What's that got to do with it? You have a la loner. A la loner. You can tell this guy can't hardly spell, really. Now, I just want to say, I know it sounds like that I've got no evidence behind it, but when you actually look at it really carefully, it kind of does look pervy, don't it? Like, he doesn't hardly, like, play with lads. Like, doesn't that seem a bit unfair? Yeah, but Riley, you don't get girls playing with you, so maybe you must be the pervert. Do you want to know why I don't actually play women half the time? It's because they don't even hardly talk to me, because I actually have more respect, so I just wait till they obviously talk to me first. So I play with different people, so when I'm on games, so clearly I know life more well than him, really. So you can't say that I'm the one that can't get any women. So clearly, to be honest, I'm sure none of us are not really bothered if we don't get women, really, because obviously it's just life. Something tells me you are going nowhere in life and that you're trying to put me down to make you feel better. Sorry about your bitch tits. Apparently I'm going nowhere in life. I mean, we're stuck in a pandemic, so what do you mean we can't do much in life? Of course we can't do anything much in life. The only thing we can do really is just get our shopping and just get our haircuts and all that. That's all we can do in life. We can't even, like, hug people or kiss anyone or just stand next to them, really. We can only just stick with family members and all that at the moment. So, what do you mean I'm going to get nowhere in life? I mean, obviously, after this whole thing blows over, then I'm obviously going to do something really good in life. So, yeah, apparently I'm not going to do good in life. But I mean, to be honest, we're all stuck in a pandemic, so we all can't do anything in life, can't we? Like, we're all stuck at home half of the time. We all can't see our friends, so stop pinning that on me. Like, it's happening to everybody, including yourself. You're 18, acting 12. Where's your mum? I tell her, yeah, bring a bad lad. What? And now he starts doing a family insult, saying your mum this, your mum that. Now that is something that a 12-year-old would say, like your mum this, your mum that. I mean, I would admit my parents did kind of try to bring me up, but my mum and dad couldn't take care of me, so my auntie technically looks after me. So to be honest, I grew up with her all my life. So clearly, to be honest, I prefer living with her really, because I think my mum and dad are just not really bothered really. I mean, obviously they don't always care about me, and I care about them. So I mean, if you ever insult families, then you're most likely not going to get respect after this video. So, I mean, one thing I would say is that what would your mum feel about this? I mean, I'm sure your mum wouldn't want to see you go around telling people, oh, their mums are bringing up bad children and all that. I mean, calling them bad parents and all that. So, technically, you're technically just insulting everyone's parents, really, ain't you? If you're just going to keep saying that. So, even though, but on the bright side, I think my mum would just beat the shit out of him anyway. See you later, fat man. Well, you know what they say, bigger the better. I mean, don't worry. If you want to see chubness, I mean, there you go. I mean, there's nothing wrong with showing that off anyway. I mean, it's a perfect dad bod anyway, so nice try really, ain't it? Okay, so as I was editing the video, I come across another post. To the haters. Haters only hate the people that can't have 100. Or the people who can't get or can't be 100. Anyone has a problem with my page or wants to try and put me down because my looks so good. Guess fucking what? Don't click on my profile. Inboxing me, putting me down, you clown. You don't fucking know me. But anyways, I know I'm doing the black screen as the outro because the real reason is because as I was recording this, I was updating my setup, but that'll be saved for a later video because there's a few more things that have not even arrived yet. So anyways though, that's going to be the end of this video. So like I said, please don't send any hate over to this guy because he's no needy. We all know he's a pervert at the end of the day. So other than that though, thank you lot for watching, and I shall see you lot in the next one. Take care.